It's BuMpY-'s frozen pizza reviews.
On this episode of BuMpY-'s frozen pizza review from California Pizza Kitchen, I have their barbecue chicken recipe. It's a crispy thin crust. It's too much glare going on here to read that. Anyways, barbecue seasoned grilled white meat chicken, red onions, cilantro, mozzarella, and hickory smoked Gouda cheeses over sweet and tangy barbecue sauce. That's what the picture of it looks like here in the box. This is what it looks like still in the cellophane wrapper. I'll be throwing this in the oven at 400 degrees following cooking times, but putting it into that cast iron skillet instead of directly on the rack. Alright, so here is this pizza after following the instructions for the most part. I didn't put it directly on the rack, but 400 degrees, I did 16 minutes. Then I blasted it for about a minute under high broil, just to kind of give it some of the darkening cheese, because that wasn't happening. It kind of started to get a little bit of the dark spots. Now it almost looks just like the picture, besides it being cut and strands of cheese coming off. But this comes in at from Walmart, $7.46 a pizza. Let's go ahead and cut it. I'm not sure because I don't think the crust is going to be as crispy as it would be if I had cooked it on the rack. But it's been sitting out for just a couple minutes. Let's cut it. All right, good enough. I mean, there's definitely not going to be a pull because that cut clean through. So there you go, a little flop to it. It's hot. We'll get over to this review now. Okay, so here we are with the pizza. Let's go ahead and grab a slice here. Undercarriage is looking like that. The aromas on it, pretty nice. Getting the barbecue sauce, getting all the basil and whatever else is on there for green sprinkles. The chicken, you can smell that. Yeah, it smells pretty darn decent. Let's go ahead and take a bite here. Good flavors, nice barbecue sauce. It's not overpowering on the barbecue sauce. Chicken tastes decent. It's a thin crust, so there's not much to the crust. Maybe a little bit of flouriness. I know that it said it had like smoked Gouda, mozzarella and smoked Gouda. I can kind of see a little bit of a Gouda type flavor when I just chew on some cheese. But yeah, the crust obviously not crisp, but that was my own doing of doing it in the skillet. Probably could have cooked it longer, could have cooked it at a higher temperature as well. So all ovens do vary. I want to get a bit that has more onion on it than this one. But yeah, so far it's tasting really good. You can kind of see the, even though it's a thin crust, there's like little air pockets sometimes in the crust. But you can see how thin it is right there. Paper thin. Alright, so this piece has a bit more of the red onion on it. It'll take a few bites to get down there, but let's go. Okay, so yeah, this is eating pretty nice. I'm just going to go through some of the things that I would maybe change about it to make it even better. I think like a bolder barbecue sauce. Maybe something that had some like bourbon flavors to it or some smokiness to it. That's just me. Other than that, the barbecue sauce is fine. You can taste that's barbecue sauce and not marinara. The chicken's nice. Maybe, I don't know what seasonings they used on the chicken. I don't know. I would have seasoned the chicken just a little bit more. but it's fine. It's not tasting like it's raw or anything like that. More onions, I think, and the onions are, you know, I would like a little bit more of a crispiness to the onions, like if you don't overcook onions if you're cooking them. Yeah, they seem to be just a little flat. Cheese is pretty good. I think there is maybe a little bit of smokiness coming from that Gouda. They do have the smoked Gouda, so I do get like a slight kind of smoke hint. So that's nice. I think overall, I'm very satisfied with this pizza. I think it's up there as far as flavors go and everything. I think it's up there in the excellent range for frozen pizza. Price, it's $7.46, so you're getting a little bit on the steeper end, but I think for the quality of this pizza, yeah, it's worth it, I think. So one excellent pizza here, California Pizza Kitchen. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, with their barbecue chicken pizza. It's a winner. I'm not even a big fan of chicken on pizza, and this one is just it's delicious. Really like it. Cheers, and thank you all for watching.